So many things are happening. Who prepaid? So I can write them down.
We are live, and
hello, everyone.
we have Chantel, Rosette, and Mildred.
Chantel, Rosette, and Mildred. That's my best friend. She a real bad drama. Oh, God.
Yo! Oh, Yassine. I think that I'm going to hope that that's a typo and that she just doesn't hate it. He doesn't hate us.
Oh, I mean, you're not wrong. Oh,
hi, everybody. Come on in. Come on in.
Yassine is the first. Right in. Right off the gate.
Getting it. And your connection is garbage.
I just disconnected from Wi-Fi.
Oh, it's horrible now. It's really bad. You're super glitchy.
I'll try reconnecting to Wi-Fi and see if that makes it better.
Okay, friend.
Hello, Linda. Hello, Charlene.
Hello. Maybe you should pop out and pop back in.
Is it fixed yet?
No.
Okay, kick me out.
Why is that so much garbage? Hi, guys. Maybe it's me. Now I'm frozen. What the hell? Why is it so much garbage? What about now? That seems better.
Am I better?
You are better. We are better.
I do like to be better.
I love us.
I love us as well.
I'm just going to share us to our group. Woo! 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 I'm not frozen. Okay, so it's not me. Okay, cool. Hi, everybody. We are going to do some... Hello. We're doing tarot card readings tonight, and it'll be great.
It's going to be fantastic.
Also, it'll be great. And that's not... Oh, I almost said something so horrible.
I'm glad you didn't. I feel like I know exactly what you were going to say. I know exactly what you were going to say. Why are you the worst? You can't say that. I'm glad that you chose not to.
That was close. That's what happens when I take a half a pain pill. Stupid freaking uterus.
The already barely existent filter is just worse.
That was close.
That's my best friend. She a real bad bitch.
I have to tell you what I was going to say just so we can see if I was going to.
Are you messaging me to tell me? Okay, good. Hello, Donna. I'm so excited about this. I would like to say that is not what I thought you were going to say.
I don't think you did.
That's terrible. My dog, I'm just going to say it. My dog was drinking water in the background. I don't know if you heard that. And Misty wanted to say it just so everyone knows. That's Burton drinking water and not Ashley's thirsty vagina. That's what she was going to say. And by the way, it was.
It was? Oh, help me.
Hi, Natasha. Welcome.
I'm sorry. Okay. My face is leak everywhere. Half a pill. I just can't do readings after this surgery, guys, because I'm not freaking face looks stupid. Okay.
Did you see my comment?
Hi, Rosette. I see the water comment. Burton, why do you have to cause so much crap? I'm blaming the dog.
What?
I blame the dog.
That it's not Burton's fault. Hi, Mildred. What is my hair doing? Why?
I don't know.
I went hiking. I went hiking, and this is what I'm left with.
This is what happens. Okay. Is Chantel here? Chantel, you were number 1.
Numero uno, Chantel.
Here, okay, guys, if you want a reading from us tonight, and you never know what you're going to get when this is going on.
And you know you really want one.
You know you want one now. It's $22. Hi, Mari. You are number 2, Rosette. You did good. Mildred, you're number 3. I got 3 prepays. This will be fun.
This is going to be a really good time.
Really good ship. Look, I'm frozen again. Okay. My Lord. Okay. Not okay.
Where's Chantel?
Hold on. Somebody is.
Okay. No.
No. That's not okay at all. I'm trying, but my computer's...
Tyro, Sahid, Titillade, you can get wrecked. Go find somewhere else.
Let me... That's on Facebook. Hold on. Gosh. Gosh, they're hitting it early tonight, aren't they? Yep. We've just only been on 8 minutes. Okay, let's do cards for Chantel. She's just going to have to watch the replay.
Yes, Chantel, the replay.
All right, so 5 cards each.
Yes. Maybe it'll let me tag her. Chantel, start watching at 8. What is...
See, this is why I don't take medications, because it just makes me stupid. I don't know how many people could do all that all the time.
Okay, so we're doing Rosette.
5 cards each for Chantel.
Oh yeah, for Chantel. For Chantel, I'm sorry.
I had 6 cards come up, so that's what we're doing. That's 6.
Oh, look, we have another one. Christina Collins, inbox me for accurate readings or any kind of spells with an immediate effect.
Who are these people?
Who are these? Who's feeding these goddamn animals?
I don't even see that one. I don't even see that one. My comments are frozen.
She commented right after I tagged Chantel. Okay.
Got it. Chantel, where are you? Okay.
Hi, Letty. Yes, we do that. We do that. Just not tonight. You can message either one of us, and we can do that for you.
Hi, Cambridge. How are you? Okay. So I've got cards for Chantel already. So whenever she gets here, we're at 10 minutes now, but that's okay.
Okay.
I have to read them separately because the messages were getting jumbled in my head.
Okay.
Sorry. We just got to deal with it.
Yep.
So
it's just the way that it is.
First card, it is what it is. I'm wonderful. Thank you so much, Cambridge. I hope you're having a great night. I hope you are. I hope you enjoy the show. It's a little silly, but that's okay. The Magician in reversed.
Yes.
I feel like she's holding herself back from something, honestly, with this. I feel like she's holding back and then I got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like she's like biting her tongue. I feel like she's not feeling very generous towards somebody, and I'm not sure who it is. And I feel like maybe it's just her not wanting to share her happiness with people, her good vibes with people, it almost feels like she's not telling people the good things that are happening in her life, or like, I don't know, I just feel like she's keeping some things inside of herself, with those cards. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Is that right? Because I'm
yes, that's correct. You're spot on.
and then I've got the Nine of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So this again just makes me feel like she's possibly keeping things to herself. Perhaps she could also be spending money or spending time doing something on the down low and not telling somebody. Like how I get my massages. But I don't have to do that one.
No, you don't have, and then maybe she doesn't have to, but maybe she feels like maybe she's afraid it'll come off as bragging, because that's kind of what I got over here going on.
Yeah, you got the bragging on yours. Okay, and that's why
what it kind of feels like now that you say that, like it, because I got the Nine of Cups, which is like joy, abundance. But that would make sense because then I got the Five of Pentacles after that. So maybe she's afraid.
It's almost like feeling guilty.
Success. Yes, that's what I was going to say. Like her success is going to make other people feel like less. So but it's like excited. Like she's super excited about what she's got going on for her. But it's like maybe she thinks that other people are not going to be excited for her, which is going to be like hurtful.
It almost seems like some kind of an offer, like somebody's offered her something and she's not really sure how people would receive it. So she's come up with some kind of idea or something that makes her happy, and she's not telling people because she's not sure if she's going to be judged for it.
Right.
Like a fans only page or something. You know what I mean? Like
fans?
Yeah. Only fans, whatever. See, I don't even say it right, but yeah. Like, how like people are like, man, I'm making a ton of money.
I'm making a lot of money, but I don't want to tell people.
I don't want to be like, yeah. I'm not saying that's what she's doing. I would never say that.
Yeah, no.
But I was using it as an example.
Yeah, but then I also got the Strength card, because mine go like, it's like her cards are going like this, like feeling super creative, not really willing to talk about it, lots of joy and abundance, having a little bit of like victim mentality, which this could actually be the people in her circle. And then this is like having the strength and the courage to just be like, this is who I am. Like I'm
just stepping up.
Yeah, right? Like stepping up to the plate. Chantel, sure. I hate it that you're not here so we can like.
I I wish she could have seen it. I tagged her also.
Yes. So she was tagged. So that's 5 cards from each of us. I feel like, Chantel, I just feel like you need to not be afraid to just shine. And if people feel jealous or upset about the things that you're attracting into your life because you are raising your vibration and starting to attract all of these awesome things, and if the people that you have in your circle aren't excited for you, then they're not supposed to be in your circle kind of a situation. Like, the people in your circle should be the ones that help adjust your crown and not get jealous because you have one.
Right.
So if that's the case for you, then those people just don't need to be in your life. They can hate all they want when they should be cheering for you. Girl, if you need some cheerleaders, we're really good at it.
Well, I would say I'm okay at it.
Yeah, true. But the thing is, though, is because you're a Capricorn, and I feel like when you see somebody else be successful and like get the shit they work really hard for, that you're like, yes, queen.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'm always happy for people when they're successful.
Yes.
But I can't say that I can honestly say that I'm not the person that's going to be like, you can do it. I'd be like, I'm the kind of person to be like, get your fucking ass out there and do it. Like, yes,
and I'm 100% the one that's like, sister, you know you got this. Yin and yang.
Yeah, you should just, get readings from both of us at the same time. Because that's
good cop, bad cop.
Yeah. Sweet and salty.
Salt and vinegar.
Salt and pepper.
What else? I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know shit about fuck.
We could be Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah.
Okay, Rosette. I know this probably doesn't make any sense to anyone. My comments are not moving on the screen, so I kind of have to. That was an echo. I put this on so I could, so I could see the comments. But okay, all right. Makes more sense.
Rosette.
It's frozen on my screen. Rosette. Okay. All right. What do we got for Rosette? She's here. But I can't put it on the screen because my comments are frozen.
I can see her comment.
No, but I can't put it on the screen for everyone else to see.
Now this might be a mistake that I'm calling you to say. But these dreams I have of you ain't real enough.
I like putting the comments on the screen, but I can't. Hi, Sheldon. You got your vaccine. Good for you. Hope you're feeling better.
Oh,
for in your whatever.
Let's just stop right there. Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth, you dirty.
You don't want to say what you were about to say. I can read your mind. I can read your mind.
Okay. Do you have her cards already?
Yep, I pulled her cards.
Dang, I'm slow.
Okay, I'll go first. Rosette. It looks like you are about to have some type of a celebration. I was just itching my nose. I wasn't picking it. Please don't be alarmed. It was really itchy right here. Okay, so it looks like there's going to be some type of a celebration. This can be a birthday party. This can be an anniversary. This can be a wedding. It's just general gathering of people. Okay. And then I feel like, okay. We've got the King of Pentacles in reverse right next to the Knight of Pentacles. So what I'm getting from this is that you're about to start something that's going to lead to like some financial security. And with the King of Pentacles in reverse, it kind of feels like there might be someone that is not supporting this, Rosette. Like, I don't know if this is like a spouse or someone that usually has your back on something and just might not be like super enthused about this right now. Or maybe you just think they aren't. Like, they're not showing the energy that they are. But we've also got the 10 of Cups right next to the Tower. So 10 of Cups would be like enjoying your family, like like the picture shows, like, oh, love watching your kids grow up, all of that, like the general idea of having that stable family with so much love and whatever. And I just feel like the Tower card is not that's gonna fall apart. It could be like your idea of what the perfect family is supposed to look like might need to fall down a little bit, because what you see in the movies does not have to be the perfect family situation, is kind of the general energy I'm getting here, because I definitely don't feel like this Tower card, it means that you're like about to lose those things. I just think that there might be like, and paired with the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, it just feels like this is like a job situation, like a new family. I mean, no, I just don't feel like that. I just feel like it might be not what you picture in your head, what you've always pictured in your head as being like the ideal perfect family. Maybe this is like a job that you've considered taking or whatever, that's going to cause you to like be gone more often or something like that. And that's not what you pictured in your head as like the ideal family. Like, how most people get that idea in their head, like husband comes home from work every night, you guys come home at 5:30, dinner's on the table at 6 o'clock, the kids have their, like, that idea of such a structured family is not always what a family has to be. Right. So this Tower card could be like that preconceived idea of what you are picturing your family has to be happy is, it doesn't have to be like that. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me.
Makes sense to me.
Does that make sense, Rosette, for you?
Just let me know what she says, because on both things, the comments are not moving, and I feel like Spirit's fucking with me right now.
Yeah, so. I feel like that's to be honest, I feel like Spirit is being tricky tonight in general. What do you have for Rosette?
Well, the message that I was getting from these cards, I'll tell you what cards I have. I have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, the Empress, the 8 of Cups in reverse, the Fool, and the 5 of Cups in reverse. And the message that I was getting from these cards is she either needs to stop trying to control everything, or she is stopping. Like, it's exhausting. It's exhausting, right, trying to control everything. I'm tired of being disappointed because people aren't doing what I think they're going to do, what I want them to do.
Like measuring up.
Yeah. And it just feels to me like with both these 8s on reverse, like it hasn't worked this far. It hasn't, every time she's tried, whatever this is that she's trying to manifest or control the situation of, it hasn't worked for her. So she needs to just go with the flow. The Fool to me is always just going with the flow, even if it's uncomfortable. If you're in a situation where you would rather be somewhere else, that's exactly where you need to be. If that's the case, and just let yourself work through those feelings of feeling like your hands are tied, feeling like you would rather be anywhere else, because that's really the reason why you're in those situations, so that you can face those feelings and deal with those feelings. And it just seems to me with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse and the Empress, it's like I'm tired of trying to have my shit together all the time, or
she says, yes, I'm always trying to control,
or trying to represent myself as somebody who has their shit together, when literally I'm this close to just walking away from it all. Exactly. It's like you're on the verge of just losing your shit, and I'm just tired of giving the impression that I'm always in control when my life is just chaos. Your eyes are so crazy blue tonight, friend.
Yeah, I noticed that right when we got. I'm like, why are they so? They're almost creepy.
Yeah, I mean, almost, but I'm used to it. Other people might.
That's true. That's true.
But anyway, so to me, it just seems like this 5 of Cups, is literally crying over spilt milk, but you're done. Screw this. And he's walking away. Well, that's not how the cards are, because they're backwards on the camera, but he's walking away from that nonsense. He's like tired of
she just said. She said she's ready to leave.
Yeah, ready to, like, this close to walking away, because I'm tired of trying to get people to do what they're supposed to, trying to get people to do what I want them to do, trying to get people to do what's best in the situation. And it's just like exhausting. And I'm ready to just throw my hands up and start over somewhere else. And that's what I'm getting. So to me, it almost feels like you should just try it, not trying to control everything. I know it's so flippin' hard, but it's usually the very first thing that you try to not control that's going to turn out right.
Right.
Honestly, because it's like, we're not supposed to control everything in our environment. We're only supposed to control us, and mainly what we're here to learn is how to get through the situations that surprise us. The ones
especially for people who feel most comfortable when they're in the driver's seat. It's really hard to move over to the passenger seat when you've spent your whole life in the driver's seat. So you just want to be the one that's in control of where the car is going. And sometimes people get tired of driving. 100%. So
that's like a real neurotic feminine quality.
Yeah, I think so. I was going to say, Rosette, for you, I feel like that it's okay for you to feel that way. Like, give those feelings space, because it's okay for you to be like, you know what? I'm tired of being the one that's in charge and controlling all the shit. Like, I want to be the one that doesn't have to do that anymore, because that just leads to people constantly disappointing you. Like, it's okay for you to feel that way.
Absolutely. So I hope that resonates with you, and helps give you some clarity, because I feel like you've just been spinning your wheels. And you're getting putting your wheels in a rut. You're not moving forward or backwards, because you're trying to control where the car goes. But if you stop pushing on the gas, the car will roll right out of that spot by itself.
Yes, it's okay to let it fall apart. That's such a majestic thing to say.
Yeah, totally.
Look at you.
Look at
That's
me.
my best friend. She a real bad bitch. Drive her own car. If we only have one more person, unless anyone else is paid after this. So if any of y'all want on the list tonight, we've got plenty of time.
I honestly don't know why this is being so stupid.
Same.
Everything is being stupid for me. So I'm going to take that to mean that we're just supposed to do whoever we do. Yeah. And maybe hit the ground running tomorrow.
Yes.
Maybe we could do a live during the day.
Dude, I was just going to say that. I was just going to say, maybe we should try going live at like noon tomorrow.
Yeah. No.
Because
I can't.
What time
I have to get my ultrasound done at 12:30.
Okay, which would be 11:30 here.
Which would mean super early and ridiculous, or like afternoon, like 2.
Yeah, which I could do.
30. Yeah, totally.
So
Hi, Christina.
we should try that too. Rhonda says that Rhonda would like to be on the list.
Okay, there's 3 ways to pay Rhonda. There's Cash App, Venmo, and
PayPal.
PayPal. My buddy. I feel like the drunk person at the party, and you're like leading me to the card.
Your stupid ovaries, man.
Christina, I got you on the list, girlfriend.
Okay, so we've got Christina after Mildred.
Okay, so we're doing Mildred, and then Christina, and then who's going on the list after that? You said
Rhonda said, Joanne said she sent payment.
Joanne?
Joanne?
Which way?
Marchesani?
Which way did she?
What did you send? Which avenue? Which payment avenue did you use? Rhonda said Venmo.
Joanne Smith. I have Joanne. Okay. Joanne
after Christina?
Joanne. Well, it's a different name on here, but yeah.
Okay, Joanne said PayPal.
Okay, I got you,
Love
Joanne.
You too, Mildred.
And I got Christina. Mildred, we love you so much. And I'm sorry I can't put anyone's comments on because the comments on my laptop, the only thing, they're so laggy that Facebook isn't showing up at all. And I don't know why.
She is trying to pay, but it's being weird, Rhonda says.
I believe it. Rhonda.
Things are weird tonight, Rhonda. Things are weird tonight.
Things are super weird. We got good cards for Mildred. Let's see what's going on with Mildred. I feel like I want to look at Mildred's financials. I kind of feel that way. And yeah. I don't know.
I'm glad that I said your last name right. I was afraid I wasn't going to.
Last names are hard. Trust me. I went to the hospital to do my pre-check-in for my surgery. And they were like, Misty, and I'm like, because we're in Texas and they can say Spanish names like nobody's business. But I don't have any U's in my name, so they cannot pronounce it at all.
Yep.
It's love. Could you just call me Misty? Literally, when I went to court to get my divorce, the judge was like, Misty, just Misty, ma'am, it's fine.
It's fine to just call me Misty, ma'am. Thank you.
I swear, like, my whole life. Poor Emma has to deal with that at school, too.
I bet.
She's like, people try to say my name, and I'm like, La Riv E Air. And I'm like, okay, you're going to learn early on.
With my last name as well. Hi,
yes,
Karen.
I did. Because I thought it was Rich. Kleprich. I thought it was Kleprich, but it's Kleprich. Kleprich. So.
Okay, Mildred.
I told her, I'm like, you're just going to have to accept them that nobody will say your name right. Nobody. Just get married as soon as you can. That's all I can tell you. just get married as soon as you can, just so you can change your name.
Hard pass. Ooh,
I'm joking.
Mildred.
Oh, we're looking at Mildred's financials over here, and I'd rather not because this looks kind of weird.
Mildred.
Are you having a moment with Mildred's cards too?
Yes, I feel. Mildred, are you having a rough time right now? Are you having a rough time, Mildred? Because what are those? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the Tower and the Devil and Death?
Yeah.
I got Justice in reverse and Judgment in reverse.
Now, if you recall, our friend Mildred lost her husband and her mother within a week of each other.
Oh my gosh.
And so Mildred has been really going through.
That makes sense.
This is all about Mildred's mind.
Yeah,
and heart.
Mine too. I feel like Mildred, I don't know if recently you've been kind of lost in like paranoia. I feel like it's a little bit like you're kind of treating everybody like they're probably going to leave.
I think that's
the death card doesn't mean a physical death. It just means
no. Oh, I'm sorry. No, ma'am.
It doesn't mean an actual death.
Well, it could mean a death that already happened, but
Yes.
it means endings and beginnings.
Yes.
The general
Death,
is
renewal.
ending and beginnings. Yes. Death and renewal, like cycles ending, things ending. And I also have the 10 of Swords in reverse, which is also something ending or not wanting to end or not releasing something. You want me to just do mine and then you do yours?
You can do yours.
Okay, so Mildred, with this 10 of Swords in reverse and then the Knight of Swords, to me, it's not letting go of something. It's hanging on to something. And these swords represent your mental energy. Okay, the swords are air signs and your mental energy. So it could be that you're having a hard time letting go of your grief because of this 6 of Cups in reverse. This is you, your family, and the tragedy that's fallen upon your family and upon you has really taken over your whole life. Okay, and it's almost like it's got its claws in you. This Devil card is about an unhealthy relationship, and it's right underneath that mental energy and refusing to let go. Now, I would never in a million years tell you how to live your life, especially when you've suffered such devastating loss. But the cards are saying that some of this is not just your grief, it's the fact that you don't want to live without them. Okay. That you don't want to go on without them, that you literally there's no life for you without your family. And I feel like I love you so much, Mildred, and I'm telling you this because you need to hear it. I feel like you're being a little self-indulgent, which is fine. Okay. And I'm telling you that, like, I would never tell you how to grieve, but it's almost like it could be less hard for you if you didn't allow yourself to constantly think about what you've lost. If you could distract yourself, like I told you in the past, try to, when it gets really bad, try to think about something that you can, something you do have in your life. Somebody, your son, I know your son was living with you. You have a daughter. Just try to concentrate some energy towards the things that you still have, because time is going by and it feels like, I don't know, I just kind of feel like you're giving up. And I don't want you to do that because you're such a beautiful, wonderful person. And I can tell you just from other people that have come through that when somebody's been married for so very long, when soulmates incarnate together and one of them passes away, it's usually because they've already agreed that the person that's staying behind is the stronger one and the one that would be able to get through it, no matter how hard it is. And I feel like you're not accepting that you're the strong one. Like you don't feel strong, so I don't want to be the strong one. Does that make sense? And it really sucks that I can't see if she's saying anything.
She said that she's going to have a great granddaughter soon. And she said that she's trying to move on. It's just really hard for me to be without him.
Yeah.
And all of that, we obviously understand completely.
Yes. And I did tell you, because you had thought about moving. I know you'd thought about moving before your husband passed away. You guys were going to move to Florida or Puerto Rico. I can't remember which one. And it was going to be wonderful. And it was going to be a new beginning for you. And I literally still 100% think that you should do that, because being in your home without your husband is very hard for you.
It's like a constant reminder.
So many.
Tawny, there's something going on with Misty's computer right now, and the comments are super, super laggy, and some of them aren't even showing up at all.
Yeah, like they're not. My laptop screen is frozen. On Beatrice's high, I don't even know where that is on here, but
so she can't see the comments.
Tawny
says hi, and she loves us. And then she just asked why you couldn't see the comments. And Mildred said that she's going to have a great granddaughter soon. So that's something
That's
that
wonderful.
I feel like is going to bring you joy.
Yes, that's awesome.
Yes.
I'm always excited about babies.
My son and his girlfriend are in the process of looking to purchase a house, she said.
Good.
So there's
good. We've got things happening.
Yes. And Mildred, what I have for you is generally the same idea. I feel, but for mine, it's more like it's kind of created this like paranoia in you that, because we've got the Seven of Swords in reverse, which always comes to me like being secretive. So you might not be talking to the right people about your pain. And I feel like you do this because you're afraid that they're going to judge you. And maybe it's because you've generally created an energy in your life where you are the strong one, where you're the one that does keep it together, that you're kind of like the rock of the family.
Yes.
And so I feel like you're being secretive about the pain that you're going through. And you're trying to put yourself off as that you don't have emotions, that you are strong, that you are fine. But when you are home, you are crying and sad and emotional in your bed and depressed and losing sleep. And I feel like you're not talking about it and you're supposed to be. And I do think that it's because you're afraid that they're going to judge you. And they won't. They're your family. I feel like they're all just sitting there waiting for you to say, someone please help me. My heart is broken. It makes me want to get emotional because I feel like I feel your pain. The people in your circle are waiting for you to let those walls down a little bit so that you can let them love you, because your family wants to love you through it.
Absolutely.
And so balance those. Okay, so this is like not balancing your scales here. So I feel like you give all of this loving energy, and when you need it, you're not allowing it. And so we need to balance those scales here and let the people in your family love you through this. Cry, tell them that you're sad. Go get out of your house and go eat at someone else's. Don't eat dinner at your kitchen table by yourself. Go eat at somebody else's table. Okay?
I agree.
Because you deserve to be happy. And if you need to just let someone hug you and cry on their shoulder, you can do that. That doesn't make you weak. And we love you so much, Mildred, and we understand your pain. And your feelings are valid.
If you just want to call me and cry and vent, I'm totally okay with that, because I know how hard the time you're having. I do also want to let you know, Mildred, when you mentioned your grandbaby, your mom is like rubbing her hands together. She's so excited about this. I feel like there's a good possibility, and I wouldn't be able to know until I actually saw your grandbaby, but from what I can understand, there's a good possibility that your mom is going to reincarnate at this time in your family again, because she had a twinkle in her eye, let me tell you, and she was so excited about this baby.
I know you're trying to get back on your feet, Mildred, but it's okay to grieve a little bit and to talk about that. And I mean, if you need to, if you don't want to feel like a burden on your family, because people think that way, you can go talk to a therapist or a counselor. You just need to unload those feelings so that you can move on from it. I'm praying for her to have green eyes, she said.
So I'm not getting the
Facebook comments.
Are you seeing the YouTube comments?
No, but Tawny responded to somebody's comment.
Not that many, Beatrice. We have a short list. Okay, it's only like 2 people. Just like 2 people. It's not that long. And I have Christina's cards already. So.
Okay. I hope that helps you, Mildred. We're sending you so much love always.
We love you so much, Mildred.
Okay.
I will want to be here to help you through this in any way that we can, you know?
She says that she's afraid that she will be a burden. You won't be. I understand but you won't be.
I think they understand. It's 22, Beatrice. It's 22, and you can do Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal.
You're welcome,
I just
Mildred.
restarted my phone to see if maybe it would. fix the
Mildred
comment.
said, thank you so much. I love you, ladies.
We love you too, dear.
We love you too. So much.
Okay, Christina Galliana. If I said that right.
Okay, Christina, if you are here, say so.
I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that. It's parts in my head. All right, let's see if the comments will work now. Love you, ladies.
Leland, can you turn that down, please? Can you turn that
Christina
down, please?
is here, she said.
Okay.
Wonderful. Okay, Christina, I'm starting out here with work. Okay, so I don't know if you've been putting in some overtime, if you've been working really hard to achieve something, or you've been working really hard to put in your fair share for something or to contribute to some kind of project or whatever. But I honestly feel like the Eight of Pentacles followed by the Six of Pentacles is doing more than your fair share, or doing more to help people than you normally do. And honestly, this Strength card to me, it just represents a lot of caring right now. Okay. It just seems like you're putting a lot of care and a lot of energy into something that means a lot to you. That's what I'm getting. And it feels to me like this is going to bring you a really big opportunity for growth and expansion, because right after the Strength card, I have the Ace of Wands, which is the universe giving you an opportunity to create something in your life, to use your creative passion, to use your creative energy, to spark something new within your life that will help you expand. Okay, this Seven of Swords in reverse is kind of releasing the ego, or like stepping out from the ego. So with that being right below the Strength card, I feel like these cards are telling me that you've been doing a lot of work on yourself. Okay, and that you've been trying to kind of not be such a selfish person, to be more giving and caring and kind. And I love it so much. I have to tell you, I absolutely love when people step out of selfishness and move into selflessness, because it really shows your growth and it really shows your character when you can do that, especially when you're, kind of like a young soul. To me, you feel like kind of a young soul. I'm not saying a young soul, but kind of a young soul. And the fact that you started out with so much, I want to say kind of like a chip on your shoulders in this life. And it seems like you've come so far from that point that it's something you should be proud of, like seriously proud of, working a lot of extra hours. Yes. Aside from work itself, it seems like you're being very selfless at this point in your life. And to me, that makes me really happy. Yes, I've been saying be kind to myself every day. Wonderful. And that's what I see here. I feel like this is like a huge, I don't know. It just seems like the universe is rewarding you in some way. Like, I know you're working a lot of extra hours, but I feel like that reward is like right around the corner, like the universe is going to reward you for realizing that being kind to yourself is literally being kind to everyone, because when you're kind to yourself, you bring a much better you to the table, and it's more valuable to the people around you. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I think that's awesome. I think it's awesome. Because when we give to ourselves, the universe gives to us, and we give to other people and the universe gives to them. And it's just one big love fest, and it's fucking fabulous.
Yes. And we're here for it. We're here for that.
We're showing up for that every day. Like, show me how good you are to yourself. Show me pictures of your manicure. Tell me you're going to get a massage. Tell me that you did something nice for yourself. Like, I want to know these things,
because you deserve it.
I'm still spot on. I love it.
I love being spot on. I love it.
I love it.
To be honest, okay, so Missy's been a medium a lot longer than me, but still, when the messages that come through for us resonate, it's like, yes. It's like, it's yes. Validation. We all need it.
Validation. Okay. Yes. We're still human and we like it.
Yes, we do.
That's our
Okay, Christina.
Yeah, girl.
Christina, I have some cards for you. I am also showing a lot of growth. I feel like a lot of these cards, okay, how it came to me was like past situations. I got the
That should
10
be
of Pentacles in reverse, which is having, it's essentially chasing luxury or having a negative feeling around wealth. So this could have been like working for the wrong reasons. Like you were working specifically just to make a shit ton of money and nothing else. And it feels like now you are starting to work because it offers your life stability and it you know you change your perspective on work. This is being stuck in the past. This is like nostalgia and not necessarily in the right way. It's like you're remembering past versions of yourself, and sometimes that holds you accountable to a person that you're not anymore. And like I said, these read to me like where you've been in the past and like things you're trying to leave. You'll see in a minute. This is like disharmony in your relationships. This could have been because you had that unhealthy attachment to money or some selfishness, like Misty was talking about.
Material.
Caused some, yes, and it caused some conflicts in your relationships. And I feel like this was like maybe someone that you spent a lot of time with that you felt passionate about, and they decided maybe that you weren't for them, the situation wasn't right for them, something like that. It caused some disharmony in your relationship, that being stuck, that past version of yourself. And then we've got the Hermit in reverse. I feel like there wasn't a lot of self-reflection going on for you. You weren't taking any time for yourself. You weren't thinking about why you were doing the things you were doing. And maybe it was like what's coming through for me is like blaming other people, like shifting blame, where you're like, I am doing this or saying this because you did this and this and this. And I feel like you're moving past that. And the reason why I think that is because the last card that came out for you was the Hangman. So I feel like this is that moment that you took where you were like, wait a minute, I think I've been wrong. Like, I think that I need to change some things if I'm going to be happy. And, you know, so some people look at the Hangman like it's being stuck, which in the reverse form, it can feel that way prospectively. But this way is like choosing to pause. I mean, if you look at this girl, she's chill, you know, and I just feel like this is you in this moment right now where you have taken a break and then now you reprioritized your life, which that level of self-awareness for anyone takes a lot of balls to be that self-aware. I changed my perspective, and sometimes it just that one perspective change just changes everything. But that
life.
it's hard work though, because the old version of you probably made kind of a mess for you. The past version of you could have made a mess in your relationships, could have made people look at you differently. And so now you're just kind of trying to clean up the mess, rebuild who you are, heal yourself, love yourself, all of that. So that's happening for you. And I'm so happy for you that that's going on for you, because there was a lot of years in your life where you just didn't have that self-awareness, and you do now. So I'm proud of you.
We are proud of you.
Proud of you, girl.
Get it, girl. You're getting it, girl. Getting it, girl.
And those are those moments where we're like, yes, queen.
Getting
it. Okay. So is Linda after Joanne?
Yes.
Okay.
But we also have Beatrice in there. So it's Beatrice, Linda. No, it's Joanne. Joanne was on here first because she did Cash App. Joanne, Beatrice, and then Linda.
Okay.
Okay. Darlings. I have your cards, Joanne. Joanne. Is Joanne on Facebook? You're welcome, darling. You're welcome.
You're welcome, sister.
Hey, darling. How's it going? Joanne. Is she on Facebook or YouTube? I don't know why I can't see the Facebook comments on StreamYard. I don't know what is going on with that right now. I don't know.
Joanne.
But anyway,
Joanne. She was on Facebook.
Was she? Okay.
Yep.
Joanne on Facebook. Okay, great. Joanne, I've got your cards here, and it's interesting because it's like I feel like you have a decision to make, and I feel that way because you have two decision cards. Okay, the Two of Wands is about making making up your mind and choosing the best route for you. And then this hanged man is feeling like you're waiting for more information or waiting for clarity. Clarity being this illumination around the head. I feel like you're kind of dragging your feet about making this decision because I feel like you don't want to cause an argument. You don't want to fight with somebody. You're tired of the disagreement. You're tired of the friction, and it just seems to be getting old. Okay, so it almost feels like you're dragging your feet about leaving. It could be leaving a job. I don't know. There's just so many wands here. This is a physical thing that you're dragging your feet about. So this decision is going to cause major changes in your life, and you know it. So it seems like you're kind of waiting it out, and you're kind of postponing it and procrastinating. And I say that because I've got the Wheel of Fortune with the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is facing that Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Wheel of Fortune is feeling stuck or feeling like you don't have options, and that that you're kind of not where you want to be right now. All right. And then it's all wands. It's all wands for you. So it's all about what you want. It's all about what you want to do with your life, where you want to go. But this Five of Wands is a lot of friction. And it almost seems like you're
Joanne
fighting
says relationship.
It almost seems like you're fighting with yourself about it. It almost seems like you're making excuses to stay or leave, whichever one makes more sense to you. But this Five of Wands is always the ego card to me. So it feels like it could be that you've invested a lot of time and energy into this relationship, and your ego doesn't let you walk away from it, and you're kind of making excuses as to why things are happening right now. But when it's right below the Knight of Wands, it seems like somebody has really got a really pushy kind of attitude. And it might be you and it might be the other person, but it seems to me like, you're procrastinating making a decision about this relationship because you're literally waiting for divine intervention, and let this be your wake-up call.
She says, yep.
Stop waiting. You need to stop waiting because this is your wake-up call. Like, you're putting off the inevitable here. It's only going to get worse.
Yep. I know that firsthand, by the way.
You've been putting off and postponing and things, just consistently, the universe is telling you, hey, do it. And you're like, yeah, but, oh, we've been together this many years, or we've been married, blah, 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 nothing against long relationships, but people grow and they grow at different rates. And I feel like you and this person have grown apart. And it's not something that you can put back together at this point, because it seems like you're just in two completely different places, and your paths are no longer interacting with each other. Oh, okay.
Yep, we're making choices.
We're just totally out of balance right now.
Yeah, we're a little.
We're staying for the wrong reasons.
Yes, and I feel like that's why I've got the Seven of Cups right after that, because I feel like you're looking at all of your reasons why you could stay right here. You're like that daydream where you're like, oh, but we have, like Misty said, we have this and we have this. I mean, look at him.
He's like, got a house together, and it's a pain in the rear, and I don't want to do this. You're separating our assets or whatever.
So that's but I also feel like this Ace of Pentacles in reverse is like, you're not taking the opportunity. But the best part is the next card that I got is the Devil in reverse, which this is like a breakthrough. This is like breaking those chains to that connection that isn't serving you anymore. So you're getting to a point now where you're going to drop it, where you're like, okay, I'm making a decision right now.
Those two cards to me are telling me that she almost feels like she can't do it on her own.
Right. Which, interestingly enough,
realize that she can.
I got the King of Cups, and how this read to me was that this is the love that you're going to offer yourself, like into it. The King of Cups could be a man, to be honest. But someone who's going to, someone in this could be yourself. It could be another man. It could be yourself, offering you lots of intuitive advice, a lot of emotional support and emotional love, because that's what the King of Cups is. He's a very emotionally secure person. So this could be you offering that to yourself. This could be another person that is going to come in and offer you intuitive advice and a lot of love and a shoulder to cry on and a way to get through that, because you are hitting that breakthrough. You are going to move out of this energy where you don't really know what to do because you are putting way too many coulda, shouldas on your plate.
Yeah, lots of excuses.
Which I get that.
Hope that resonates for you. Change is very hard. She says,
all right, Joanne. Yep.
I don't know what she was saying.
That was
yep
to you.
To.
She was saying yep to you.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know if those cards resonate with you, Joanne. Every time I click on the video, the comments stop.
She said that she is on her own. He won't move forward. I am on my own. He won't move forward. So
why do you know? You should just cut contact,
Yeah.
Stop letting him drain your energy. If he's like still in contact with you, then time to cut those ties. Beatrice, you're up. Hope that helps you, Joanne. Okay, what do we got for Beatrice today?
She said, and live together now, and yes, resonates.
We don't live together. Okay.
I'm so glad, Joanne. Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining us. We got some sevens. Some sevens here.
Karen says that reading resonates for her as well.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yay, so Karen.
You take what resonates for you too, sister. Sometimes I read for other people and I'm like, ooh, that hurts because it like resonates for me. Like when I'm reading for other people and I'm like, dang, you're calling me out too. Like
exactly. I feel called out sometimes. Or like I'll be doing a reading for someone and some serious knowledge comes through and I'm like, God damn, I gotta write that down. That's good shit.
Right?
Yeah, because that's a golden nugget right
or don't
there.
You love when you like do readings for people and you can hear spirit in your head say, this is for you too. And you're like, shut up.
Yeah, like whatever.
Yes. This isn't for me, okay? This is for Karen.
Yeah. Karen.
But you can just feel spirit like tap your shoulder. Are you listening? That? This is for you too, sister. Get your shit together.
Whoa!
And they're like, you haven't pulled cards for yourself in weeks, so we have to use other people's readings to reach you.
Exactly. Like, you don't want to know, but we're going to do it.
We're going to find a way to get it to you. All right, Beatrice.
Beatrice, darling. I'm starting with the Page of Pentacles, and this is an opportunity for growth in some way. It could be an opportunity to expand the way you're thinking, since it's coming after this Seven of Swords. Could be an opportunity to change the way you see a situation. It could be an opportunity to be more cooperative with other people. Since you have this Seven of Pentacles, it feels like something's been really hard for you lately, and it just seems like the universe is giving you an opportunity to reinvent yourself. To reinvent yourself is what I'm hearing with this Queen of Wands and this Two of Wands. It's like giving you the opportunity to be a stronger person, a wiser person, a person who shows up for themselves, a person who's empowered, who is the Queen of Wands, who is just golden. Okay, this woman really knows who she is.
I love her.
She knows what she's. I love the Queen of Wands.
I bet you do.
I do. The Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords is like me.
You
know,
yep.
That's
and
me.
I'm the Queen of Cups.
And it's interesting because the Queen of Pentacles is actually my card, but I'm like,
I like her too, but I do like the Queen of Wands.
But the Queen of Wands is my favy because she's flashy. And we all want to be flashy.
Just enough flashy though, like just enough.
We all want to be recognized for the wise decisions that we make and the actions that we take. And we want people to notice what we're doing for ourselves. And so this Page of Pentacles over the Two of Wands is like making good choices for yourself, doing things that are going to benefit you in the long run, even though it's a process. Seven of Pentacles is like, it's a slow process and you have to put the work in. Okay. But it's definitely going to pay off for you in the long run, because it seems like this is an opportunity for you to grow, but it's going to take some time and it's going to take some effort. But we also want you to recognize the steps along the way. We want you to see how you're changing and evolving. We want you to see that sunflower that's been planted growing, and note your progress and see what you're doing for yourself, and make sure you're checking in and being like, yeah, I'm getting it. Go me.
Yes.
Go me.
Yes.
That's what I have. And I'm not sure how that resonates with you, but I do feel like we had talked. I'm being reminded that I had a reading with you once upon a time, and we talked about a career for you. And I think it might be that. I'm trying to make a good decision for me and my family. It is hard, but I'm pushing through. Absolutely. It is hard work, and it's hard mentally. Okay. That it's really exhausting for you mentally. But these decisions that you're making right now, you're going to do the right thing for yourself, for your family. And it's going to be difficult to get through it, but you will get through it, obviously, as long as you continue to make wise choices. What do you got, Ash?
Okay, I'm answering Stace right now because she was asking what our list looked like. And I said there's only one more after this. And I said Misty can't see your Facebook comments.
Yes. Hi, Tara.
Okay. So what I have for you, Beatrice, is it looks like this is how this is reading to me. So every time I see this card, I always feel like about moving and getting into our own home. Okay. When I get this Six of Pentacles in reverse, it always reads to me like there isn't an even exchange of energy in your life right now, and that you're seeking it. Like you want to feel like the work that you're putting in is given back to you. And this could be in your relationship, job, anything like that. I mean, most Pentacles are like material resources. So this would be finances or your energy. Like if you're giving someone money and they're not paying you back, that's an issue for you. Hi, Sandra.
It is an issue when you give people money and they don't pay you back.
Yes. Not an even exchange of energy. Doesn't make the other party feel good. So, I mean, obviously, if you borrowed money from someone and you haven't paid it back, this could be calling you out on that too. I don't necessarily feel that way, but that's just what this card means. I also feel like these two cards together is just overworking and burning yourself out. Yeah, just like you just work and not enough self-love. It's okay for you to work really hard. It's 100% okay for you to work really hard, but it's not okay for you to work really hard and not give yourself time to breathe, time to recharge, doing things for yourself. I mean, I feel like we live in a society where people make you feel like doing things for yourself is selfish, and it's not. Because that's how you recharge. How are you supposed to be a good employee, a good sister, a good mom, a good daughter, if you're completely depleted of all of your energy? So this card always seems, yes, you need to recharge your battery. So this card always to me is a complete need for a little more self-care. So if you've been considering getting a massage, a mani-pedi, do that. If self-care for you looks like taking a shower uninterrupted, make that happen. If self-care for you is eating a cheat meal once a week or twice a week or getting coffee in the morning, do that. You just need some form of self-care. I also got the High Priestess in reverse, which is ignoring your intuition. And it came out right next to the Four of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like you are aware that you are on the verge of burnout and that you're going to start doing that. I think you need a little bit more fun in your life, which is what this Four of Wands card is reading to me. Like you need to go out and have some fun. Working all the time, you're sorry I had a major surgery, I want to get back to work to not lose out on income. Right. But
yeah, stressing out money is what I was seeing with those.
Yes. Yes. And it's like you just need to give yourself some grace through this period. Use your intuition 100% right now to decide if you are ready to go back to work. Needing money is a real thing, but if you need more time at home, you're going to have to take more time at home. You just are going to have to. This Four of Wands is just a need for a little bit more fun for me. Like, I don't know if fun for you looks like hitting a drive-through for ice cream at 10:30 at night. Like, do that, please. You know what I mean? Like, just little things. You don't have to be like YOLO and I'm going to Paris. Like, but you can just be like, I'm going to go get a sundae and I'm going to eat it in my car by myself.
Absolutely.
You just need a little bit more self-love, girl. Release some of that stress that you carry.
Do it.
Do it. If you can swing it, do it. I mean, I was literally just talking to a friend today about how I'm like, life is so short. So when you die, are you getting buried with all of your money? No, you're not. You can't take that with you. So if your bills are paid, pay your bills, and whatever you have left over, buy it if you want. Go on that vacation.
I was thinking about going to New England.
Yeah, because
I'm like, it's still cold AF up there, so that's gonna have to wait.
Yeah, because you don't like it when it's cold. You don't like it. But you can't take that money with you to the grave. So you may as well live as best as you can and do things that make you happy while you're alive. Because life is temporary. We don't know how long we have here.
That's right. It's true. It's so true.
Okay, Linda.
That's an old notification.
Stacy says she paid.
Okay.
Sandra said she shared. Hi, Sandra. Thank you for sharing.
Hi, Sandra. Thank you for sharing. You're so sweet. We love you.
Stacy paid.
Looking for it. And of course, PayPal kicks you out every minute and a half. You have to just keep logging in. I got Linda's cards on this
Hello,
end.
Jonathan. Jonathan says, hi, Ash and Misty.
Hi, Jonathan. I can't see the comments because my Facebook seems to.
So I'm just going to read them to her.
I got you, Stace.
Okay, Linda is here.
Awesome. Hey, Linda, I got some cool-ass cards for you, girlfriend. It's interesting because the first three cards came out together, and I thought to myself, yes, finally. It almost, and I was reminded when I saw these cards about me telling you that you were going to meet somebody. I'm not sure if this is specifically about you meeting somebody, but we do have the King of Pentacles, which is a very financially secure, stable person. And this is generally speaking a male. It could be somebody who's very well off, or it could be somebody who is an earth sign, which is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This could also be you if you're financially stable and independent and, wealthy or whatever. But what I'm getting here, okay, the very first card that I have for you is the Three of Pentacles. And this is about cooperation, working with people, working towards a goal with other people, and sharing news. Okay. This might be you wanting to tell people, let people in on something. This is your Six of Wands. This is about notoriety, getting recognized for something, finally getting recognized, being recognized as a hero or as an important person. And so you could be hearing, you could be getting some news that finally makes you feel like you're on top of the world, makes you feel like you're the victor or the winner or whatever, how that resonates with you. Okay. It might be about puppies. You never know. Okay. Because I know you're trying to breed puppies right now. Either way, this Fool card is starting a new journey for themselves. They're starting something. They're following their intuition and they're just going with the flow. They're literally walking off a cliff because they're listening to their gut. Okay. And I feel like, with you being a fire sign, that sometimes you don't take that time to listen to your gut, that you just kind of fly by the seat of your pants. But this could also mean that you're hearing something that you feel it might bring you some. It's almost like hearing about something and then going for it. Is that right? Is that accurate? A little closer would be almost like being invited on a vacation or invited on an adventure or, a group holiday or something. I'm not sure how that works, but that's kind of the energy that I'm getting from it. And then here is the King of Pentacles popping in after that, after you follow your intuition, follow your gut and just go with the flow. Then here's the King of Pentacles, that secure, stable connection, And this is you not knowing what to do about the situation because you're not sure. I feel like this is kind of a self-doubt moment, and it's coming in under the intuition. And I feel like that's a new, I don't think you ever truly, I mean, I've talked to you a few times now. I don't truly feel like you have any self-doubt, but this person might make you have a moment of self-doubt when you see this person, meet this person. It's almost like, is this the person for me, the situation for me? Is this the kind of connection that I want? So it's kind of making you question your intuition here, but they really truly make you feel like $1,000,000. They make you feel important. And that's, I feel like that's a good thing. I think you should be with somebody that makes you feel important.
100%.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Linda. So the first card that came out for you is the Nine of Swords. Okay. And I feel like this is like moving into a time in your life where you can focus on things that are good in your life. Maybe things haven't always been good. So now is a good time for you to focus on all the good things that you have right now, which you needed. I also feel like you might still be struggling with not accepting help. When Misty said that you're a fire sign, that totally made sense for the rest of the cards that I got for you. Yes, an Aries. That 100% makes sense. That I find Aries energy completely intoxicating, men and women. I love that spark and that desire.
Oh, Linda, she's great to talk to. I love her.
I love all of that energy because I'm a Scorpio and sometimes I get a little bit slothy. I do be getting a little bit slothy. I need somebody with high energy to like enthuse. And I feel like in your cards right now, what they're showing me is that impulsive energy can cause you to be a little bit scatterbrained when it comes to goal making and stuff like that. That you might speed past the needs of others, that you might speed past the needs of yourself a little bit. It can be, I wrote a few things down because, the messages outside of what the cards mean were coming in. So the last two cards that I got, these two cards right here are 100% self-doubt. So I don't know if you're going to be coming to a point where things are going to be going so good for you. This is what I wrote down, that you might have those hesitating moments where you wonder if like you've jumped the gun or maybe you don't deserve all of these things. And it's just that little twinge of self-doubt that you might have. What? Oh, okay.
I love you too, Linda.
So I just feel like that these cards are more, and I mean, you got 3 major arcana cards in a row, which is like, this is a big deal for you. To pull the reins back just a little bit and look around you and see, oh, you know what? I'm charging at my goal. I'm being a badass bitch. Like, this is what I'm doing. But there might be someone that needs your help along the way, or your guidance along the way, or your input, or some of your energy that you have to offer this person. And that person will then return that to you in your moments of need, which that person in return might fill that cup for you where they're like, no, we're going to cancel out all those self-doubt feelings because you can do this. Because this card is like speeding past the needs of others. And I feel like right now you're supposed to maybe help others. Be a cheerleader for others so that when you need it, they'll cheer you on, kind of a situation. Does that make sense?
For sure.
Yeah, more myself. And don't speed past the needs of yourself either. If you need to gas yourself up, you need to take a minute and stop and be like, no, I got this.
She's definitely empowering herself right now, for sure. She's
100%.
cutting out old ties and allowing new energy to come into her life. And I think it's wonderful.
Yep. And so you can absolutely use this time to focus on all the good things that are coming into your life. And I love that for you, Linda.
Love it.
Okay, so now we have Stace.
Stace said, I took the chance yesterday with T and would love to hear about that. So when I pulled cards for Stacy and T, the first card that came out is the World card. The World card is
Rosie, get off the table.
The best card in the deck, the culmination of the journey Okay. The world at your feet. You have everything you can possibly desire coming for you. Okay. There's a lot of good things coming into your life right now. Okay. But it seems to me like you're having a little bit of a hard time trusting this right now, trusting all these feelings that you're having with this high priestess in reverse. We're having a lot of doubt. Okay. Which we know that. So I'm not surprised that it came out in the cards. It feels like you're both wanting to give in the situation. The Emperor in reverse is like you're wanting to give, but you don't want to give too much because you don't want to play your hand. You don't want to put yourself in a position where you could be vulnerable. Okay. And I feel like that might be a mistake for you. I feel like we need to really be open and honest and really accept our vulnerability and accept that, empower yourself by sharing that. Okay. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable with the people that we want to care about us, to care for our feelings, you have to open up and allow them to see your feelings. You have to tell them how you're feeling. Okay. And I know that the conversations that you've had with him, the best conversations you have with him is when you're both being honest about how you feel, when you're both being honest about what you're afraid of. Okay. So this Empress with the Queen of Cups in reverse is not allowing yourself to feel manipulated, not allowing yourself to feel like, like I'm going to get hurt. Don't allow yourself to have those feelings. Okay. Because he's literally, you have the Empress in reverse and then and you have the Emperor in reverse and then the Empress. So you guys are literally like mirroring each other right now. Okay. You're mirroring each other. You're literally feeling the same things. You're going through the same things. You might just be expressing them in a different way. Okay. So it's like Travis and I were mirroring the same issues, but we were expressing them in a different way, or we could only recognize, one of us having the problem and not the other. I feel like you're both having the same issues. You're just not recognizing it. Okay. So try to recognize that whenever you're feeling some self-doubt, that he's feeling self-doubt also. Okay. Put the shoe on the other foot and help yourself out in that way. You're not in this alone. You're both in this together. You're both going through the same thing. But I feel like this is going to be a really good relationship for the two of you. The World card is really the best card other than the Sun card. The World card is the best card. So I feel like this is a good opportunity for you to share your truth. Okay.
Yep.
And I kind of get the feeling from these cards that you just need to jump in with both feet and stop feeling so wishy-washy about the situation. What do you got?
Overthinking it. But basically the same thing. Okay. So I would also like to mention, Misty, that Linda or Stace got 4 major arcana cards and 1 not. So this is like a big deal for you.
Yeah, I did too. I had
Yep.
I had 4 too. I had High Priestess in reverse, the World card, the Empress, and the Emperor.
Yeah. So I also got 4, and the only one I got the same as you is the World.
Oh, wow.
So you
Nice.
got so many of the major arcana cards in this relationship. So this is going to be a transformational relationship for you.
Absolutely.
To be honest.
Big deal.
So the first card that I got for you is the Star, which this is like your wish is granted. So basically how I'm reading this is that Spirit is telling you, look, we're giving you what you want. We're giving you what you want. So my World card for you is in reverse, which this is struggling to follow through. So I feel like the Spirit is like, we're giving you what you want. You asked for this, right? You manifested this, and you're like, you're struggling with that fight or flight mechanism. Like, do I walk away? Do I stay or should I go? Kind of a thing. So like Misty said, you have to stop being wishy-washy because obviously this is what you want because you're getting it, right? And so we're not walking away. We're not doing this, right? So then I feel like when I got this card out, this is like fears blocking you from progress. The first thing I heard was talk about it. So I think the reason why this card came out for you in reverse is because there are some fears that are blocking you from progress and that you need to talk about it. So like Misty said, if you're scared about something in this relationship, it's the perfect opportunity for you to be like, look, I'm scared shitless. I'm terrified you're going to leave me. I'm terrified that I'm going to end up heartbroken. Because if you talk about it and you're vulnerable, that's
It's
what.
funny you mentioned the heartbroken because when we were, I'm sorry, I have to interrupt
That's
real
okay.
quick. When I was shuffling after I did her cards, the Three of Swords came out. And I was like, okay, this is a
That's
huge
heartbreak.
step for her, getting past the heartbreak from the past, getting past those feelings of hurt that she had with her divorce and her previous relationship and her previous experience with T. There you go.
Yes. And that's what she said. She said, no, I'm all in. I'm scared, but I'm doing it. And it's like, yes, you are. But I feel like you need to talk to him about it, because inside vulnerability is where you form the strongest connections. So if you can't be honest about the deep down stuff, you both admitted being scared. Great. So the best part about this is your last card is the death card. So this is literally transformation. This is literally transformation. So something in the past has died, and now you get to be reborn into something new. So I feel like you have hit that moment where when you both admitted that you're scared, now you can move forward. Now that thing that it was holding you back from each other can die so that you can start over, transform, and do something new. So I feel like you just need to keep being honest. Yeah, there it is again. You need that heartbreak and that betrayal and all of that stuff that you've been through, because that's what the Three of Swords is betrayal. It's that soul level pain. We're moving past it. We're moving past it. The ship has sailed.
The ship has
so I'm
sailed.
very excited for you, Stace.
I am too. Oh, look. We're wands. Yay.
Yay.
Good things are happening. Yay.
Yay.
Congratulations. Woo. So that's all we have on our
Yep, that's
list.
all we have tonight.
That's all we've got. So I think we want to say goodbye.
Yeah, we're probably going to say goodbye for tonight, but we're going to try to go live tomorrow afternoon. So anyone, oh, look, there's Chantel. Chantel, we did your reading first.
We did yours first.
It was 10 minutes in, Chantel.
10 minutes, yeah, because I was goofy. It was at like about the 10-minute mark, yeah.
Yeah, we were having some technical difficulties, and Misty was feeling a little out of it for a minute. And
Misty had
I love you too, Stace.
Mm-hmm.
And so we did do your card, Chantel. So if you watch the replay at about 10 minutes is when we do yours.
Let us know. Message us. Let us know if they make sense for you, because we're like,
if they don't, yeah. And if they don't, we can revisit that for you, Chantel. So let us know.
Yay! And we'll be on tomorrow afternoon. What should we do tomorrow?
I don't know. Let's talk about doing something cool.
We'll think about it. Let's do something cool.
Okay, we love you guys. Thank you for always supporting us and showing up and having fun with us. And we love you all. And maybe we'll see you tomorrow.
Totally.
So
I'm
long.
on it.
Farewell.
Goodbye, all my friends.
I don't know. I